Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 3000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me guys. Former world champion and two-weight underworld shared his opinion about the upcoming mega fight of popular American lightweights Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. Word believed that Davis will be the favorite in this fight, but argues not to discount Garcia. Before this fight, you need to give preference to Davis, period. But this is not a fight where one of the fighters can come out and win a guaranteed victory. You know, Ryan Garcia has power, speed. I think it's a great fight. It's definitely worth buying a paid broadcast or a ticket, Ward said. Despite the fact that the deal has not been finally closed, the boxing community to talk about one of the most anticipated fights of the year. On April 15th in the Las Vegas, popular American knockouts Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia will fight in the contractual weight. The legendary underworld is very cautious in his forecast. You just have to admit that Tank Davis is the favorite. But there is a moment. This is definitely not one of those fights in which one of the fighters will definitely defeat the second. Moreover, Garcia has a solid power in his fists, and he is very fast fighter. But the conqueror of two divisions, Oscar de la Hoya, bet on the underdog, with whom he recently trained with one coach, Eddie Reynoso. And I will bet on Ryan. Yes, on Ryan. I saw this kid in the gym, so I know for sure that he is definitely not another cute boy who plays boxer. He is really good. It's true, he has punch, he has speed. This doesn't mean that I do not give the Tank a single chance. I fully admit that he will win, but I still lean in favor of Garcia, Oscar Wilde said. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 3000 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard absolutely every day and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks for supporting me guys. One of the benefits of training under the tutelage of Eddie Reynoso is that the gym is often jam-packed with high-quality fighters. Of course, Canelo Alvarez, one of boxing's biggest stars, has been with Reynoso from the beginning. Frank Sanchez, a rising contender in the heavyweight division, has also spent time working under his guidance. Oscar Wilde decided that it would be in his best interest to enlist the help of the former trainer of the year. Amongst a long list of names that opted to join his stable, Ryan Garcia also made the move. Although the two would eventually part ways, they ultimately ran Rogue's Hood over their competitor. Now, after claiming that Reynoso had little to no time for his development, Garcia ditched Reynoso and now trains under the watchful eye of Joe Guzan. Thus far, things have been picture perfect as the pair have gone undefeated through two fights, including a 6-round demolition job against Javier Fortuna in July of 2022. With Guzan's help, Garcia is hoping that a win over Gervonta Davis will be in his immediate future. While not official, the two are expected to square off on April 15th. Currently, Davis finds himself as the healthy betting favorite, even amongst his pugilistic contemporaries. The pernicious puncher out of Baltimore, Maryland, is viewed as the more established of the two and the likely winner, from the viewpoint of Oscar Wilde. However, he believed that the rest of the boxing world is being both myopic and flippant towards Garcia and what he brings to the table, having trained alongside the rising star. Wilde concludes that his good looks and penchant for attracting the wandering eyes of countless women and overshadowing his overall skills in the ring. I got Ryan, said Wilde. I seen him in the gym. Still, despite his backing, the pragmatic pick remains Davis. To kick off his 2023, the 28-year-old handed Hector Luis Garcia the first defeat of his career, stopping his man in the 8th round. Garcia, in the meanwhile, has remained confident in his ability to stand up to Davis' power en road to sullying his record, while Oscar Valdez is well aware that Davis has the sort of left hand that could leave Garcia down and out. The 32-year-old former champion simply has a good feeling that his good friend has what it takes to get the job done. He's fast, but also he's got power in his shots. I can see a tank winning too, but I'm leaning towards Ryan. Ryan Garcia labels Jervonta Davis a tank in retreat. Ryan Garcia has stated that his proposed opponent, Gervonta Tank Davis, is retreating as talk of their fight continue to drag on. With the date of April 15th drawing closer, fans are beginning to worry that the fight between Garcia and Davis could become yet another big event to collapse. The most recent hold-up and the talks are centered on Garcia's team wishing to be lead promoters for a second fight if he was to win, and Davis activates his one-sided rematch clause. Garcia clearly believes that their reluctancy to let that happen is a sign of second thoughts. Davis says he inherited the name Tank for having a head that was large in comparison to his body as a child. However, as his stock continued to rise, the name became less of a joke and more of an alter ego, causing distraction on each end. Every accusation to step into the ring. With 26 knockout wins including his 28-0 record, Davis has become recognized as one of the sport's most fearsome punchers. Although Garcia appeared unfazed, poking fun at the 28-year-old's nickname, recently saying, "Man's a tank that's retreating. Never heard of that." Whether fans believe that a rematch clause is necessary or not, especially in a non-title fight, that is the reality of the sport as it stands. It appears that Garcia's team are happy now for his opponent to have the option on the condition that they can handle the promotion and broadcast. Davis has been relatively quiet throughout the recent drama, and is up for debate on whether or not that's a good sign. Garcia's promoter Oscar de la Hoya recently assured fans that they were still working on making the fight, and that he was confident the rematch issue could be ironed out. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.